Do you want your students to have fun while they learn coding skills, refine their math skills, and enter the world of geometry? An easy way to make coding and math fun is to use the ProBot. In today's lesson, you will learn what the function keys are and how to use them. At the end of the video, you will know how to program the ProBot to draw basic geometric shapes. Let's get to know the ProBot. The first thing you need to know is how to turn it on and off. To turn the car on or off, you need to flip the car over to the underside and find the two buttons. Use the toggle button to the right to power it up, and the toggle to the left to turn on the sound. If the sound button remains off, the ProBot will continue to operate. It just will not provide the sound cue at the end of the program. While the older version and newer version of the ProBot look the same, it is important to know if your ProBot requires batteries or is rechargeable via USB. The easiest way to check is to look at the top battery compartment. If it looks like the side of a coin would fit, you can open the compartment easily and change the 3 AA batteries. If it has a screw with a non-standard head, this device should be recharged using the USB cable. The buttons on the left side will allow you to create a program for the ProBot. The straight arrows will move the robot forward or backward. The curved arrows will turn the robot right or left. The clear button will delete a line of code that you want to remove. The pause button will allow the robot to remain still for a designated time during the program. The repeat button will allow you to introduce a loop into the program, and the close bracket will allow you to complete the loop sequence. The numbers will allow you to quantify any of the commands. After you enter your code, press the Go button to see your code in action. Today's lesson will only use the basic commands we've just covered, but remember, there are more advanced programming features for the ProBot using the menu option.
Let's put the ProBot to work and program it to draw a square. We will walk you through the steps. Afterwards, feel free to pause the video to try drawing a square on your own. A square has 4 sides. Every side is equal in length. All angles are 90 degrees. Remember, the ProBot will move forward or backward in increments of 1 centimeter. To choose the distance you want the ProBot to move, first enter the direction, forward or backward, with the arrow followed by a number. And in this case, we will use 10. This part of the code will draw the first side of the square, a line 10 centimeters long. Now the ProBot needs to turn 90 degrees, and to add this line of code to the program, decide which direction to turn, right or left, and press the arrow followed by 90. Since the square has 4 sides, we need to repeat these 2 lines of code 4 times to complete a square. Now let's test it out. Place the ProBot on the chart paper, insert the pen, and make sure you feel contact with the paper. Press Go, and watch the ProBot make a square. To clear the code in order to input coding for looping, Click the clear button several times. The screen will become blank.
Instead of having to repeat the steps for each side, you can enter a loop. You will start by clicking the repeat button, and then since the square has 4 sides, you will enter the number 4. You enter the code for the first side using the up arrow to indicate distance, then the numbers for how far you'd like the car to go, then the turn key to indicate the direction of the turn, and the numbers to indicate the degree of the turn. You will close the loop by using the second bracket key. This is what the code should look like when completed. Let's see the loop in action. I hope you had fun today learning how to identify the function keys and drawing a figure using the ProBot. Don't forget to stay tuned for future videos on how to troubleshoot issues, use set procedures, utilize sensors, and for more great ideas on using the ProBot in the classroom. Happy coding!